ONI, the Ohio Network for Innovation. Hey, we're back with more on the Supported Decision-Making Project. Today, we're going to look at a way to make decisions that helps us stay safe, but also be happy. Making decisions can be hard, especially when there's some risk involved. There's no such thing as a life without risk, but how do we weigh all of the options so we can make the best decision possible? It can be easy to get lost in all of the what ifs, or find ourselves focusing much more on what could go wrong than what could go right. If you're anything like me, it really helps to see things laid out before me, especially if there are more than a couple of options. I make much better decisions that way than if I have to keep track of everything in my head. The happy safe grid can be really helpful in these situations. We start with 2 lines, like this, and then we label each end of them: happy, safe, unhappy, and unsafe. Then we can think about each decision that we're faced with and decide how happy or unhappy it might make us. Then we do the same thing for that decision with how safe or unsafe it might be. Where those 2 points meet, go ahead and mark that and label that decision so you can see it, and follow the same process for each option that you're thinking about. Now, anything that falls in this area that's both happy and safe, well, those are really good options, and we should do these things whenever we can. This is what most of us want out of life. And over here, where things will probably make us happy but aren't so safe, well, let's think a little more about whether there's a safer way to do it. And down here, it's possible to be really safe and really miserable at the same time. And after a while, the more unhappy we are, well, the less safe we can be. So let's think about how we could be happier, or at least less unhappy when we're looking at these options. And if it falls over here, unhappy and unsafe, well, that doesn't help anybody. So we definitely shouldn't do these things. So sometimes we're going to choose to do things that aren't completely safe, but that make us really happy, like being adventurous or other things that make life worth living. When it comes to supported decision making, the Happy Safe Grid is a way to help people understand the options they have so they can make their own decisions, instead of someone else making those decisions for them. It's hard to own and learn from our decisions if we don't actually get to make them. So if you haven't used the Happy Safe Grid before, we'll give it a try and let us know what you think. We bet it'll help people be happier with their decisions, which means being happier in life, which is what we all want. To learn more about the Supported Decision-Making Project, visit our homepage, ohionetworkforinnovation.com, or email me to set up a time to chat. And make sure you're following us on Facebook and keep checking back for more updates. We'll see you next time.